All right. Yo, YouTube fam. Welcome back to another video of the Karma TV series. We're back at it again as we did before with all the previous poll debates. And this time we have some new results with new questions that we asked and seeing just kind of how you guys interacted with each of them. The first one that we got of who do you think is faster? Koro Sensei versus Minato. So it was 31% going to Koro Sensei, which I was kind of surprised about, and 69% going to Minato. But I kind of feel like I know the reason behind that. But with that said, what do y'all think?
I think I gotta give it to Koro Sensei, bro. That man was traveling the world at big speeds. Like I ain't never seen Minato I ain't never seen Minato jump from like one country to another within a few minutes. I don't know, dog.
Well, I mean, Minato technically teleported from a different country to the Leaf Village.
But can he constantly do that
though? Yeah, Minato, Flying Thunder God, it's instantaneous.
Because about to say the only reason why, the only reason why I think I debunk that is because, and clear me if I'm wrong, but I think the only reason why Minato is able to do that is because of his sealing jutsu ability. If he places a seal somewhere, that's how he's able to teleport to each thing so quickly. Because like during the fight, if it isn't for the fact that he throws the kunai, he only teleports to where that kunai is. Whereas Koro Sensei, like literally they showed something where he's just going around the world in like a good few seconds before an event is even done.
Seconds.
So it's like, how fast can Minato's kunai fly versus Koro Sensei just doing it himself? So that's kind of where I was at. I was quite surprised to be completely.
The world.
It makes sense why Minato won because it's battle of notoriety,
popularity.
Yeah, that's all
yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know the other character, you naturally go, "Oh, nobody's faster than Minato." But nah, I kind of agree with you. From what I know with Minato, he has to put the thing down, so he's not really super. I mean, he's fast, but he's not.
He's fast via his ability.
Yeah,
but it's not him,
you can't
like
put him
physically.
Up against the Flash or somebody like that because
they're
legit fast. Even though I haven't seen Assassination Classroom, but speed for speed, it sounds like the other guy will win, especially if he's traveling country by country.
Yeah, no doubt. I was about to say we got a few seconds, but if y'all think that kind of wraps up y'all answers on it, we can just move on to the next one.
And anybody
think it wraps it up?
I never seen Assassination Classroom either, so.
Yeah, I was about to say if you never had a chance, I would definitely recommend you just go on YouTube, look up a clip. I'm pretty sure YouTube will give you a really good,
to be honest.
Really good quick example.
Pun intended.
All right, so so we'll just move on to the next one. Then it seems like we kind of got that one out of the way. Good enough. So the next one that we have is my boy Khalil's question, which was whose viewpoint in the anime, ugly, do you find more reasonable? Tsukasa versus Senku, and 19% went to Tsukasa, 81% going to Senku. And if y'all don't know, this is from the anime Dr.Stone. So with that being said, what do y'all think?
Just want to throw out there before we get started, TikTok thinks the complete opposite, and they got to Sokka as his they like his point of view a lot better than they liked. Well, it was about 6-7 people to comment, but they all commented the same thing, that they like his ideology better. I couldn't get any of them to actually break it down and explain, but
right, that's funny. So a complete 180.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 6 people, but still, it's like
right. Still, just seeing them kind of back to back.
Because it's basically choosing: would you rather the youth start the whole world over, or would you rather everybody come back to try it again? And TikTok is just like the youth, but TikTok might be the youth, so it makes sense.
I was about to say that new gen, right?
Yeah.
Would you want somebody to smash your parents in front of you?
I mean, you're probably not gonna see it because you got to be strong.
No, what I'm saying
to come back first.
Your parents or all your friends. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you would want to bring back everybody, not just your friends. You would want your family.
Are we?
That's like somebody going, we could bring back all your homies, but your grandma gotta die.
What's funny on that though, Ant, is the only reason why I could see why people like can't really use that exactly is because let's say what if the kids or whatever came from like a really bad like family, you know what I mean? Like would they really care?
It's case by case.
Yeah,
exactly.
I still feel like that's
situational.
A minority though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's
too.
true.
Yeah, and at this point, you don't really have much to show for it. So, like, you're probably abusing your kids and stuff like that because you stressed out at your job. The job don't exist no more. So
right.
Yeah.
the world
People
basically.
are
not trying to like belittle it or nothing.
Raising their kids. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I can see Tsukazu's point though, because he's like, I mean, if you think about it, like, I understand where he's coming from like a moral background, like he has a sense of justice, like, you know, every other villain. Like, he's just misunderstood. Like, I get it. There are bad people. You have congressmen, politicians, rich people where all their hearts are in the wrong place. But from Senku's point of view, he's not thinking of it from a moral standpoint. He's doing it because it's like,
the right thing to do.
I'm going to see if I can do it. Plus, it is.
That's how you think he is, right?
I mean,
it is the right thing to do.
I'm pretty sure Senku don't care about the, you know,
the abusers.
He doesn't care.
I'm the
about
hero.
I don't. Yeah, he doesn't care about being a hero. He's just like, for science.
Yeah,
I can do it. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, but see, I think
20 seconds, by the way.
I just want to say, I think Tsusaka's thinking of it from a youthful perspective. Like, he doesn't really know the reason why adults are even like that for real, because he's the world's strongest, you know, youthful person. So I don't know. I kind of feel like he's still looking at it from a perspective that is young. He doesn't really know. He doesn't understand the adult perspective.
He knows how to whoop Thorkel.
I mean, there's already a war though.
No, but he was saying that adults and stuff start wars, but kids don't. So we bring back all the kids.
Yeah, but
we don't
then
have to worry about wars.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
Yeah, Ron, we started a war.
We do got to move on
that's
to
what
the
I'm saying,
next
but
question.
that's what he was saying in the first couple episodes.
All right,
so this next one. Yeah, I guess so. We might have to continue this conversation another time. This one was Mike's question, which I thought was actually pretty interesting. New versus old is, who do you think would win this versus battle? Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen or Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho? This one was actually pretty close for a good amount. It was like 50-50, but it's 53% going to Yuji, 47% going to Yusuke.
Whoa.
So this is actually interesting, in my opinion, because even though it's old versus new, yeah, your boy actually got a good amount of love for being older anime.
Yeah, who do y'all have? I'm
big sleep on that result. On those results.
Yu Yu Hakusho. I'll let you know right now, Mike. I got your boy Yusuke.
Yeah.
I would definitely gave the nod to Yusuke. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sleep on these results. Ain't no way.
Yeah, because I think it should be a little tip towards Yusuke's perspective. I think
Yusuke kind of broke it.
Yeah, he really is. Especially without spoiling it, he really is. So I don't know what Yuji could do to him, because Yusuke's taking some beatings. Let's be honest here, and I don't think that Yuji is really going to be able to. Yeah, even with.
Are we saying Yuji without Sukuna?
Yuji with
Yuji with it.
Even with it,
I think
Yusuke is kind of.
I think Yuji with it.
Yeah.
And think about the fact that we're saying that with Sukuna, like even still, Yusuke
that's why like I said, I never watched it, so of course I would go with Yuji just from what I know.
Yeah,
which I kind of feel like most people would.
Yeah, I think he's a newer guy, but Yusuke, if you watch it, Yusuke takes abuse throughout the entire show that I don't think Yuji's going to be able to inflict on him for him to really care about. I mean, because I kind of got Kurama beating Yuji. Just throw that in the race.
Ooh.
So that's not even to say Kurama is weak.
Yeah,
that's an interesting take indeed. I wonder how.
It's the same. It's like I don't know
say.
how much spoilers you can have for an anime that's this old, but like if we thinking of like midway in kind of thing, I'd still say like I know Tagoro is beating Toto.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
That
is facts.
It's not even like a.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Toto, the one that's
Tagoro is somebody from Yu Yu.
Oh yeah, Tagoro.
The one who likes
but they're both
women.
Basically like big, brawny type OP kind of dudes.
Yeah. And where Yusuke is by the end of the next season, he's slapping him. So, I mean, for real,
he's sunning that man.
He really is.
He's sunning that man,
and that says a lot.
Yeah, he's like nowhere near close to that man anymore.
Yeah.
Like, leagues above him.
And that was a big factor, really big factor. So that's an achievement for Yusuke.
Why would you go Yuji, Ant, just to play devil's advocate?
Yeah, you got 30 seconds, by the way.
You said you never saw Yuji.
I've never seen Yu, and I think that Yuji has more potential that is probably in the mangas and stuff that we haven't seen. So that's why I would go with Yuji.
I could understand that, especially since it is a new anime. It's like we don't really know his final form, essentially.
I'm not gonna
no
say
pun intended.
He can't, end up with enough strength to match up to Yusuke. I don't know what's going to happen, but just, from what I've seen, considering Yu is finished and this is not, Yusuke is slapping that man.
I guess next time we do it, even though I think we're at the time, I think we should just do maybe season 1 versus season 1, and then see what we can do with that.
Okay.
I think that'll keep
that makes sense.
Keep it even.
Nonetheless, though, I still think if this was to become like an actual death battle or something like that, it'd be interesting.
For sure.
But we'll move on to the next one. And this one was mine, which I thought was just a little funny throw out there to see. But, next time, hopefully, I'll have a little bit of a better matchup for you all. But it was who would win in an all-out battle? Arthur from Fire Force versus Yami from Black Clover. And boy, I love the respect I see for the boy Yami, because it was a wash. 7% going to Arthur, 93 going to Yami.
You knew what that was before you even
typed
that in. I'm not going to say it, but I might say it. You know what I mean? Like, you knew what that was.
I just recently started watching Black Clover, and I can say you definitely knew better. I still haven't even seen Yami yet. You knew better.
Oh no, wait. We still got to give Arthur a little
I was about to say, y'all acting like
there.
Arthur doesn't have that new power up that we saw.
Ooh, plasma.
I mean, nah, it's not even just that. Ultra Instinct.
Reaction time is light speed.
Yeah, he definitely has a reaction time.
We have to acknowledge that. And light speed does compete with dark.
Yeah.
As we've seen
where
before.
Where y'all at now? What's up with that? Y'all think
why
Yami
all I'm saying is this
dominating
man,
light speed?
Cuts through dimensions. I think Arthur only has to be in like that weird night state to actually do stuff. Granted, he has. To me, he only has feats when he's in that delusional state. Kind of like that guy from Demon Slayer. They only do stuff when they can only do stuff when he's asleep. I think Arthur
ultra ego.
I don't think that takes away from
him. Arthur, no delusion.
Yeah, nah.
I think he's getting washed by Yami.
Nah, but Arthur always gets in the delusion when he needs to. He hasn't struggled to get in the delusion since like the first season.
Yeah,
so.
he has.
Yeah,
he struggled. He struggled last season.
I can't win.
He was like, pretend to be a knight, and he was like, I can't. It doesn't work like that. That horse trick's not going to work this time. Like, he is literally in the last season.
That I can see, but
I feel like death battle wise, we shouldn't just assume he's going to struggle with it. We should assume that.
I'm not saying he's going to struggle, but I think that I feel like Yami still has. If we talk about it, we're going to use experience because Yami is older. I feel like Yami had to deal with the Wizard King, and look at what the Wizard King was doing.
Yami couldn't beat the Wizard King though.
Yeah, but I feel like he could keep up with him. That's why he made him one of the leaders of the group, of the 7.
Nah, I'm not. Yami is not keeping up with the Wizard King at all. No.
I feel like he would.
Actually, I don't see that. Actually,
no,
I think when it comes to Yami and what is it, the Wizard King, it's kind of like Kid Naruto fighting against Jiraiya. Like he sees, I see potential in you, so I like fighting to help you get better.
Yes,
but don't get it twisted. You can't stand on my level.
The Wizard King is on a different level than everybody on that show.
What's that guy from the Green group? I don't know the name of it.
Oh,
but the guy with the like
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, isn't he fast too?
He's nowhere.
He's fast, but
he's
not light. He's not light speed. He's not light speed.
I don't think
the most I could give him would be. He's not. I don't even think he's close to the speed of sound, but he's trying to get to that. I think.
Yeah.
Type of feed. He's not there though. He's definitely slower than the speed of sound.
Now, to be honest, I would give it to Yami, but I think it's from his durability. I don't think Arthur will really be able to hurt Yami. Yeah. The Dimension Slice is cool too, but I don't think Arthur's Plasma Sword is going to be able to hurt Yami. But I do think Arthur is way faster than Yami from what I can see without, looking for
his reaction.
I think
his reaction time.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. Definitely an interesting one for sure. Definitely an interesting one. And then once again, we got another Fire Force contender. This one was my boy Ruben's question, and it was, who do you have winning this fight? Prince Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender, or Benimaru from Fire Force, and it was not as much as a wash as mine. So let's get that out of the way. But Zuko had 26% and Benimaru had 74%. So what do y'all think?
I still think that was a pretty. I feel like we're gonna be a wash when I seen it in general, just because of what we've seen from Benimaru in general from the
show,
from the anime,
especially since second season.
I feel like Zuko can, manipulate fire. He's a firebender and all that stuff. But I don't think he would be able to outclass Benimaru or whatever.
What, in hand-to-hand combat?
Yeah, and it's not like Zuko. Because maybe if Zuko had actually could do lightning like Azula, maybe I would be able to give it to him. But the fact that he could only redirect it, which means no lightning, none of that, I don't think he would be able to beat him. And I feel like Benimaru is also more durable than Zuko. I feel like if it came down to hands.
Later on in Korra, just so you know, he got older.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. If we talk about Zuko from
I was about to say,
and not from later on down the road, if we talking about Avatar, Zuko,
you can't weaken him.
You could still say Korra is a part of the Avatar series.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I still feel
like
if
we talking about just Zuko flat out, then okay, then I can understand that later on down the road. But if we was talking about the
kid
Airbender,
Zuko from season 1,
yeah, like that Zuko, period, no. But if we talking about Zuko overall, I don't know Zuko overall because I didn't watch Korra, so I don't have an opinion on that.
Nah, this one's definitely a wash.
Yeah.
Benimaru's way too fast. Nobody in.
And
that's true.
We see how hard that man hits.
Yeah. He was fighting them at light speed, crushing them. So
yeah, he was at the same time too.
Zuko can't compete with that at all.
And I just feel like if Zuko was to get hit with that move that Benimaru did against that one demon, where it was like the Crimson Moon or something like that, I kind of feel like it'd be a wrap right there, because he's not even shooting out fire. Is when it makes contact with you, then the fire explodes on you, kind of thing. And I don't know if he'd have the ability to control compact explosions.
Yeah,
if it's directed to you.
It's for sure a wash. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Definitely. Just, I don't know. Benimaru is definitely a good fighter. So I would love to see who would actually be a good matchup.
Him. Yeah, you might have to jump him, because even if we get Todoroki, Zuko, Bakugo all against Benimaru,
Benimaru is
still washing all of them.
He's like a sensei.
He is a sensei.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
To be completely honest, now I'm thinking about it, we got 20 seconds left, but do you think Yami would be able to step in the ring with him and compete a little bit, or do you think he'd still get washed?
That I'm gonna pass on, because I don't know. I really
there we go.
Know.
So that might be an interesting thing to mention to you all the next time, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, with that being said, that was the last one. I think we definitely, for a good two of the polls, might have to continue that conversation another time, just to kind of see where our wrap-up thoughts are on, as far as, if we really truly agree with the Dr.Stone one and Yusuke versus Yuji. But leave any comments or ideas that you have in our comment section, of any matchups you'd like to see. Visit our IG page, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of the Karma TV series. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz, and we appreciate you watching the video. Peace!